right, let's go, man.
Bro, you got me in that shit to keep going.
Yo!
That shit went in and out.
You're
Can't
like
get the
that,
camera
several.
though, bro.
I'm in the camera. Oh yeah, come on, let's go, nigga. Yo, what's going on, good people? We are back. I don't even know what episode this is. What episode is this? We're on episode 13. It felt like we did take a 2-week break. We're back in full effect. We're gonna keep it going, get back to our normal routine, the way we were flowing. This is episode 13. I want to reiterate that again. Hello, everybody. If you forgot, my name is Don, aka that's how it's Don. I'm Don. I'm Don. Go ahead.
I'm tired. I'm back. I'm excited to be back. I'm ready to lock in. Okay.
No, fuck you. I'm going.
I'm a bitch. Go ahead.
Somebody's excited.
What's up, y'all? Brandon. Menace,
Fuck that nigga.
Fat Nose Gang. Jangaline. Yeah. That way.
I'm tired. We back. I'm excited to get started. We talking that spicy shit again today.
Probably not.
Can't wait to get into it.
All right, well.
Brother Dre, how you feeling, man? How you feeling? Welcome back, baby. Welcome back.
Missed you, dog.
I'm sad.
It's your
to see
boy.
you.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Dre Boogie.
Uh-huh.
Feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's only the real.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? We back.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And don't ever forget,
What?
without y'all, there is no real.
I know
Get
it.
to it, man. Episode 13, baby. Let's get to it, baby. What we on
Yes,
today?
sir. You heard the good man. But on a serious note, welcome back, though, Dre. For real, appreciate
Yeah,
your courage and your boldness and your strength for going through what you went through in such a time. But we back. We're here to have fun. We're here to relax. We're here to talk the shit to you ladies, you women out there that keep capping and lying on y'all vaginas. We're here to do it today. Fellas, gentlemen, first off, let's just, before we even get into some topics, how y'all doing? How y'all 2 weeks break, man?
Great. Before we get started, this episode was brought to you by Making Me Tipsy. You know what I'm saying? Sponsoring our drinks. Our delicious drinks, you know what I'm saying?
Which one you drinking?
I got the pineapple, you know what I'm saying? I'm halfway done. You know what I'm saying? I'm halfway done on the pineapple. You know what I mean? But
I got the pineapple too.
I think I got mango.
Okay.
I think that's peach mango.
Oh, this is perfect. Them niggas at
Tastes like
halftime,
mango.
that's perfect. I'm not watching.
Hey,
I'm watching the game, bro.
but by the way,
I'm not watching it no more.
I'm also drinking, taking some shots of some Martell. So if I start to get a little hit within it, it's
Big
not
boy
just
bottle.
the drink. The drink is good though, but it's not just a drink for me.
Yeah. Shout out to Making Me Tipsy, man. Go follow them on the IG.
Make me tipsy.
Put it on the
Yeah.
right there.
Go follow them on the IG.
Yes, sir. Back to my original question, fellas. How are y'all? How was y'all 2 weeks?
Great. You know what I'm saying? Living life. You know what I mean?
Positive vibrations, positive energy. I love it.
And
I'm shitty. So
yeah.
making it through.
What about y'all? What's up with y'all?
You surviving, bro.
I would say the same. Still dealing with the same BS with my money, but I'm okay. I can't complain too much.
Right.
Yes, sir. All right, now we got that on the back. I'm great as always. You know, life hit you, but you know the show don't stop. You got to keep moving, keep rolling,
Keep pushing, keep grinding.
We gonna make it.
Whoa! They changed the orientation of my. Oh shit! The update changed the way my notes look. Okay, hold on. All right, let's get into it. First off, we was talking about the games already. NBA playoffs. Let's start there.
Oh God.
Let me see where to start.
The Nuggets are real.
Before we get there, let's talk about the elephants in the room. The Nuggets, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George. I mean, and the Rockets to some degree.
The Clippers didn't have enough time together, and you could see it on the court. But let's be real. I'm not trying to hear that. They got outplayed on the floor 3 games in a row. in a row, my nigga.
Talk.
They got more firepower over there than the regular average team, and they didn't fucking do it. They didn't get it done, and they didn't get it done. They was up 3-1, my nigga. 3-1. Fuck out of here, man. The Clippers, ass. They ass.
So if we just skimming through the playoffs,
well, no, just talk about the highlight moments, the upsets and disappointing elephants in the room.
Biggest upset for me was seeing the. I'm not saying that the Heat are ass. Not saying that. I wasn't expecting the Heat to beat the shit out of the Bucks the way they did. That shot.
I forgot the Bucks was even in the playoffs.
Everybody else did. They expected us to beat them.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? But that shot.
Jimmy G buckets, man.
Also, I didn't expect my Celtics to beat the Raptors.
Really?
No, I didn't. No, because the way they was playing. Nah, I didn't think we was ready. I don't think we're ready for the Heat right now, but we're still going to compete.
I really thought as far as like game chemistry and how solidified them teams was on the East, I really had the Raptors coming out.
Fuck that shit. I knew they wasn't coming out.
I never had the Raptors coming out. They didn't have the extra. They didn't have the extra. They in the playoffs, you need the person you can throw the ball to. And like when you watched them play last year, they had Kawhi. Every time they needed them buckets, go get us out the game. He did it every time. In the finals,
finish the game
conference finals,
finish the game.
Finish the game. I'm not saying Kyle Lowry can't finish the game, but
they need somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I'm not saying that, but they needed.
They just need another
superstar.
bench. They just need another bench person that can give them at least a good 16 points.
Who they had last year? Who the only person they lost in free agency? Kawhi, right?
Yeah.
That's what I can think of.
That's what I'm saying. To go that far without him is a big achievement. I'm saying.
Marc Gasol also regressed.
He need to go. He need to go. They could obviously fill his spot with somebody way better.
Yeah, because he regressed. He regressed horribly.
And I would keep Mark.
He didn't play the Mets too.
I would keep Mark like the Heat kept Juwan Howard. Like I would keep him, but as an advisor, he wouldn't be
a coach. Advisor, like in the coaching.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You know, when you're an advisor, now you're basically like a coach.
Yeah, so he can just he could transition.
He's still getting contract, getting paid.
He already said that he's probably not finishing out the rest of his career with the NBA anyway. That he going overseas.
He probably go overseas.
So go ahead.
That's tough.
But if they do that, it's going to save them some money, so they could potentially re-sign. I don't want to get too deep, but they could potentially re-sign Serge.
Freddie.
Give Fred his money.
Freddie Van.
Money back.
I would say
my biggest surprises was again the Suns not making the playoffs, which was OC.
We knew they wasn't gonna make it, bro. Even if they won.
The Clippers.
Yeah, but that run they did was really impressive.
It was good. Yeah. They just had too much against them. Like if.
Yeah.
They had a lot against them.
If they had at least 20 games to try to play and make up in this bubble.
Yeah, they could have had a better.
They could have made a better.
16 games.
Yeah, in 8 games.
And 8 games not enough.
Yeah, they didn't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't their fault though. Well,
respect the Portland for doing what they had to do.
Yeah, respect the Portland because my God, respect the Damian Lillard, man. Oh my God.
Facts.
Guy's amazing. That guy's amazing. Man. I feel bad that he's in Portland, but guy's amazing.
I don't.
He don't feel bad he in Portland.
I know he don't.
I just feel bad that they don't play that way, like the way they play in the playoff, the way they played in the bubble. They should have played more
all
like that
season.
In the season. That's my only.
Well, they was battling a lot of injuries. They didn't have Nurkic and Zach Collins, and they didn't have.
Okay, but even the way that they played the last game against the Lakers when Dame was out, to lose by that little.
That was tough.
Points, like Melo and CJ stepped up.
They was hooping.
Like, come on.
Just imagine if they had Dame. They wasn't going home.
No, imagine if they had Rodney Hood. People forget Rodney Hood was clutch for them last year.
Yeah, but now you got Melo.
That was triple. That was like triple OT though, bro. Triple OT came in and was
Rodney
OT.
Hood, Nas Little, Zach Collins. Like they had niggas that was providing quality minutes, bro.
I think a lot of people are saying there's a lot of teams in the NBA that are underdogs that have really good teams just because they don't have a overall mega superstar doesn't mean that they can't do.
They are bad, yeah.
I just want to say this: the NBA. Get ready, boy, because that boy Luka about to take over, bro. That boy Luka. It's about to be.
He needs some more pieces.
I don't know. Before that, I don't appreciate the excuses that the Mavs had. I mean, I'm sorry, that the Clippers had. I don't appreciate those excuses. Those I ain't like that. Just take
Only
your
person
L.
that said the excuse was Paul George. Kawhi.
Nah,
ain't said shit.
Doc too.
I mean, Doc the coach. But I'm saying the main nigga that everybody blaming and saying his legacy's on the line is Kawhi. Kawhi didn't say shit. Kawhi
Yeah,
like,
that's
look,
what, I don't know about. I don't know
the
about.
team we play bad. We play like shit. They
I'm
won.
about to say on the legacy or nothing like that.
I mean, that's what everybody's saying. Everybody's saying.
I think if you switch teams, you gotta bring some of that type of mentality. Like you be talking to these niggas while you on the court. You be talking to these niggas while you in the game and you win it. But as soon as you lose, you got 100 excuses.
That's Paul George. Nigga said,
yeah. Well, I'm talking about Paul. I'm talking about Paul George.
I know. Then he got back in there and then still played like shit. So it's like, what are you saying?
I didn't.
Kawhi play like shit. He ain't say nothing. He's like, I played the bad game.
He's like, he said we need to play better.
He blamed on his mental health.
Yeah, but Kawhi playing like shit still is better than Paul George playing like shit. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, true. Because he played like shit the last 2 games. It wasn't dead.
But the game before that, game 6, was still better scoring, like in terms of higher numbers.
PG was hooping game 6. He had 33.
The PG went like 4 for 17, 4 for 18, game 7.
That nigga was in the corner.
Kawhi did work. I'm just saying, like, if Kawhi try to hold you down, like most of the series in the playoffs, you got to step up.
Nigga hit the backboard in the corner. What
bro,
the
you
fuck
got to
is he
make me
doing?
laugh at them Gatorade commercials, bro. What
do you say? Ball game. Off the backboard. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Hey, for you niggas that's female, ladies, women, I'm sorry, that's out here that don't know anything about the NBA playoffs, that's all us men been talking about, besides all we've been talking about as men, is the NBA playoffs, football returning, and the new Xbox/PS5 coming out soon. So, I mean, if you live in a bubble,
talking about no bitches.
Buy your niggas the game.
Can I ask
Buy your niggas the game.
Can I ask you a question?
Or at least half.
Go ahead.
If your girl or somebody you're talking to don't buy you the Xbox or the new PS5, do that mean that your dick is trash, or she just don't fuck with you like that?
She might not be in a financial position to get it.
Or honestly, if you got the money to buy it, it ain't your birthday or nothing. I mean, I ain't looking at it those mean type of way. I mean, fuck it. I'm gonna get it regardless. If I wasn't with you, I'm still gonna get it. So I mean, if you did it for me, that's nice. If you still sucking my dick and shit out there, I mean, I don't give a fuck. When Christmas comes, better be something.
You don't feel like it's appropriate for your girl to drop a bag on you?
I'm not saying that it's not appropriate, or it is. I think it is. It should happen, but I think society and our generation has made it where it's mandatory for your girl to have to buy certain things for you. They have to buy something game related. A new system
have to buy the new 2K.
They gotta buy the new 2K. They gotta buy the new Call of Duty. They gotta buy the new GTA. They gotta buy you something that's.
We gotta spend $1,500 at Mac, and we gotta buy them a fucking Birkin bag, and we gotta buy them a Range.
Yeah, I don't do shit like that. I'll buy shit that's more that you gonna use. I'll buy you a brand new MacBook. I'll buy you a MacBook Pro. I'll buy you a motherfucking some AirPods Pro. I'll buy you a new Apple Watch. I'll buy you some shit that you gonna use. A fucking bag. True. Well, the type of woman I deal with, the type of woman that I deal with does not even wear a bag more than once. I haven't seen her wear a bag.
That was better. I like that. That was good. I like that.
I haven't seen her wear a bag since what year we in 2020? I haven't seen her wear a bag since 2012, bro. And if it is, it's a little small joints. It's a little small, little tiny joint. Ain't no big. I don't like females that carry big ass purses. Keep it 100.
Yeah, me too. I'm more of a not even a what's it called?
Every once in a while, cool. But
yeah, like just a nice little side bag is cool. I don't think you need to carry that. I don't think you need to carry that much, but you might got some shit I don't know about.
I think the days of carrying purses is over. I mean, I think
that's true.
Females still carry the small ones because they need their essentials in there.
Clutches.
But the big ass purses, clutches. But big ass purses, what's that for?
Oh shit.
Niggas ain't doing that no more. Females ain't doing that. I mean,
I don't like buying women's shoes, and I only see them wear it twice, or they got to pick some shoes when they wear it. I will always buy shoes. That's never gonna be an issue.
And the only reason I say that now is because if you buy me some shoes as a woman, I might not wear them shits but 3 times because I space out the time my shoes. I have shoes that I don't wear, like I haven't worn in like 6-7 months. And
Somebody buy you shoes, they're gonna wear them to walk out your life. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, somebody told me that. There's like
That's bullshit. That's
every
bullshit,
old
bro.
person told me that, bro.
Fuck
Yeah,
out of
bro.
here.
I
Don't
mean,
buy
that
no
shit,
fucking shoes.
Walk out
Watch
Is it really that big of a deal to buy a woman some shoes?
No, I'm talking about if a woman buy you some shoes. That's the big conspiracy.
You're gonna walk out of their life. That's why.
Damn, I want to be sport. I want to be sport.
And some women think that. They
buy me
think if
some
you
shoes?
spoil your man too much, we gonna fuck around and cheat on them and walk out their life, which happens 90% of the time. But the 10% is what I live for.
I'm about to open up this
Exactly, bro. Like, you gonna buy me shoes and trust that I'm not gonna go nowhere, bro.
Facts.
Like, I didn't think that was. I never understood the logic behind that shit. That shit is dumb to me.
I mean,
Like, if I buy you several pair of shoes, why can't you just buy me a pair of shoes?
That's just
Like,
like
what the fuck?
He has a point.
Why is Naomi on the docket twice?
That's just like that big ass conversation.
Somebody wasn't paying
put-
attention.
About,
I put it in and somebody added that in.
men taking women on walking
I
dates.
added because it wasn't up there.
On walk-in dates.
Yeah.
Say that again. What's walking days?
Okay, so I know this is off topic, but basically there was this big
I
conversation.
mean, we've been switched from playoffs.
Yeah. But basically there was this big conversation about like women don't appreciate the smaller scale dates, and somebody gave an example of like, you know, picking a woman up, y'all go walking like in a park or something, y'all talking and shit like that. And women didn't consider that a date. They basically said that, oh, if you doing shit like that, you a broke nigga.
Well,
I
you
can be a
leave my
broke nigga
ass
and give you
alone.
the time of
You
your
can-
life.
Hell, you can leave my broke ass alone. I'm the type of nigga that make $50 like $500. You got me fucked up. You don't like what I got.
Because most times out of 10, the rich nigga that do the shit for you don't really care about your emotions and your feelings too much.
He don't give no
about
They
fucks
just care
about you.
They might care. I'm not gonna say that. They might care about you, but they don't care enough to like really figure out how you doing on an
What's the
emotional level.
problem with that?
They just try to please
Well, I
you
mean-
and get what they want.
I took
think
a girl
now-
on a walking date one time. She damn near cried. Telling me something. This is the nicest shit
Facts.
anybody ever did for
Take
me.
a girl on a Ferris wheel and surprise her with some shit.
I don't think that's every woman now. Though. I think it's just the way society is. You know, in the terms of like dealing with certain women, you gotta look at like the landscape of like music. Just how women say like music affect niggas, or like society standards affect us. It's just the same way with them. Like now, it's like women are taking more empowerment. More of them becoming entrepreneurs. More of them are doing their own thing. So it's like I don't really need a nigga for nothing. And it's like you taking me out on a fucking walk. I don't got time for that. I'm not saying that's all women. But I'm saying that's how some women think. Like nigga, like come on, bro. I got my. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
What if you take somebody on a date and they be like, yeah, we about to walk to the park. I don't want to walk to no fucking park. I don't got time for that. What you gonna say?
I
What you
mean-
say?
But if I say I'm gonna take a woman out on a date, I'm not about to just walk through the park. Like,
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I might walk through the park to a certain spot, and then I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna have a picnic set up. Or I'm gonna set up a picnic.
You know what I'm
or
saying? See, that's
we're going to
different,
like a
you know?
perfect waterfall view or something like that, and then something nice. I'm not just gonna take her through no Anacostia Park and say, hey, this is a date.
Nah.
Yeah, like if you take it to Anacostia Park, that's crazy.
First of all, you take
Nah,
that
I'm not-
part.
I'm not
You know
saying
what time you
that's
did
the
it.
only part of the
You
date.
do it
I'm
in
saying
the
some
That's
part of
why
the
this
date.
shit though.
Like
It
y'all
should be
go
like
out to eat, go get ice cream, and then y'all walk through the park. Something like
Yeah,
that.
walk through the park, cool. But then I say also the park matters.
I'm not walking no chick through Vienna, bro. What the
Yeah, agree.
Well, no, I mean, if I
He
got
said,
ice cream and shit,
Anna.
I wouldn't make it a date. I'll just say, yo, you trying to get some ice cream and walk through the park? Like, I ain't gonna say,
First of all,
It's a
I'm
date.
not-
Yeah, got
I'm
you.
not even gonna tempt myself to walk past Anna and then I see somebody I know and they be like, "Hey, bro, we need one." Go stop in the middle of the date.
I was like, nigga, do you ever see me come out here with non-hooping clothes to hoop? No, you always got your shit on. All right, then. I'm off duty, bitch. Don't ask me shit.
Lying
I'm
to
off
me,
duty,
you gotta
bitch.
know Backup hooping clothes and shoes in your trunk.
I used to, but at this age, 23 years old now, I'm not, no. If I don't feel like hooping, I ain't hooping. If I don't make an arrangement, I'll be like, if I don't come out the house with my hoop clothes no more, I'm not hooping. Unless you my man
That's
or
facts.
family member that I ain't seen in so long and you really, like, I ran into you and I ain't seen you in so long and you wanted to hoop, then I do it.
It's times that niggas used to wear shorts under their pants just in case niggas call you, be like, "Let y'all try and hoop." Like,
And
yeah,
that's back when I
know
used to wear shit I didn't care about. I used to wear pants and joggers I didn't care about, shoes. Now, if I come up with some fresh-ass J's, some nice ones, I'm not going on my way to switch clothes or to ball what I got on. Niggas out here
I'm not.
nowadays balling their fresh-ass J's that they just bought. Not me.
I've seen it and I be sitting there like,
Some people don't care. I used to do that a lot. I ain't give a fuck. I like him. I already bought
Man, we
niggas.
got a lot
Everybody
to
know I got
catch
him.
up with right here. I'm just looking.
All right, Mo, let's get back.
I mean, well, we probably not. We don't want to get all through it. We don't
I mean,
have
some things we could breeze.
Y'all want to skip some
like,
shit?
Nah, we could breeze through certain things. Like, we not about to be on. Okay, so let's give a round of applause to Naomi Osaka
Osaka.
Yeah, Osaka.
for winning the U.S. Open. Let's give her some praise. Some clap. My boy Corday, his girl, his baby won it. Hey, y'all see the little jank on Twitter when the nigga got in the family picture and he started to like get down the pole. And then he got up and did the Birdman rub, and then he's like, "Oh shit!" Hey, he was on all the hood posts. He's like, "Oh yeah, this like a white family." Let me like.
But that's when
Let me tell you.
that's when the when you meet the family, like around that time period, you just meet the family, and so you take that first group family picture, and you don't know how to really pose in that motherfucker. So you kind of just like
It depends on the family. If you meet the family, they some niggas, you know what you can do. He did the joke like that's she from
first.
Atlanta.
Oh, you saying first family photo? You throwing one of these motherfuckers are like?
I'm not throwing one of these up.
Yo,
but
and
I could,
not throwing one up in a
stand-
family photo
you stand like
regardless.
this, so you could
He
hit the
said,
little, or you could
the fuck?
or you could do
The
something like
family,
that.
the first family photo.
Hey, what is?
I mean,
Bro,
they
what is
gon'
this, bro?
they gon' I
What is
mean,
this?
they put you at the end, so it's easy to edit you out.
Hey, you can hit some shit.
He's a
Hey, Dre, that's crazy. That's some good science right there. I never thought about that. I'm gonna give you an Academy Award for that shit. He said
They put you at the end, so it's easy to edit you out. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. No,
Because think about it, if
No,
y'all
hold on.
break up, nobody want
I'm
to see
getting
that
in the
shit.
middle.
The fuck, they gonna cut that bitch right off.
no,
And it
no
will
funny.
never
I'm in the
get
middle with that motherfucker. Yeah, nigga,
Yeah,
what's
kid,
up?
I'm
You
in the
know
Conspiracy
me.
theory
I'm the
then.
best boyfriend she ever had.
First picture. You in the middle. What do that mean then?
You would have
Man, I
passed.
chose
mean,
to
they
get in
like
the fucking
you.
middle, nigga.
No, I'm saying they tell you they like Don get in the middle.
Oh, I
That means
know.
you the tallest.
Oh, no doubt. You ain't got to tell me to get in the middle. That's the thing. I'm in there. You tell me what?
Sure,
Oh, bet.
Sure compared to everybody. So all right.
I mean,
I'm
but
the
he was
type-
being respectful. That's all. Because it's like this your moment. I'm not trying to.
I know, yeah. He had it. Then
So-
when you see the picture he had with her by herself, he did his little.
Yeah, he did it. He did his.
He did his nigga.
He's hung up on us.
Hey, he did his nigga pose in that motherfucker. Nigga like
bet
this.
$5.
Yeah, with him right here.
I bet $5 his phone died.
It had to die.
Yeah, because they don't
How
cut
you
off
gonna
like
bet
that.
on
If
something?
somebody call
Yeah,
you.
how you
like
gonna
that,
bet
that's
something
when
you
come
know?
up. Oh no, somebody called him now.
I swear to God, bro.
What happened?
Getting real tired of these fucking AirPods, bro. You touch these bitches one time, they hang up, bro. That shit blow me.
Dang, AirPods hang up on a Zoom call? That's crazy.
Slim, if you double tap it, it hangs up like it's a regular jump.
All right, let's
Yeah,
test it
duh.
out. Y'all ready?
Like-
Y'all
Oh,
ready?
mine go double tap. Oh, yeah, y'all still got to tap. My fault. I click.
Look at
Yeah, I
him,
got
look
the
at
clip
him.
too. I got
But
both.
mine is one clip.
got
Mine is one clip to hang up or answer a call.
Mine's 2 clicks to go to the next song. I think I said it
Yeah,
like
the
that.
thing they changed on AirPods, like on the first one, is like one would do like skip to the next song, one would do reverse or backward.
That's
Now mine is just you do either or. You just do 2 clicks on either or and then go forward to the next song, or 3 clicks on either or and then go backward.
Go backwards. Gotcha. I do that too.
Yeah.
The noise transparency, the zero cancellation, and that part is confusing. I just turn it off.
Yeah, it'd be good when you in the gym or somewhere when you ain't trying to hit nobody. It do work, but shouts out to Naomi. Shouts out to my boy Corday. Waiting for that next album. I guess speaking on Corday, we can go into some music since he dropped the song. We got a lot of music to catch up on. So we have
Let's breeze through this real quick.
Big Sean dropped Detroit 2, a highly anticipated album. Bryson Tiller dropped a song.
8 out of 10.
What was Bryson Tiller's song name?
I
Fair.
don't remember.
Fair. He has another one come on Monday. SZA dropped another song featuring Ty Dolla $ign, Hit Different. It's a whole vibe. Very good
Pissed
song.
me off because I thought it was some news on her album dropping.
Her cheating ass.
Yeah, she's wild.
Who?
Summer Walker. I mean, not Summer Walker. SZA. You didn't see the shit about SZA? She's talking to Issa Rae.
Interview with Issa Rae talking about how she cheated on her nigga because he was a
Talking about something.
Well, she hold on. That did the backstory. So they was talking about the show Insecure. She was saying how Issa's and Lawrence's relationship related to her so well, and she was like, but Issa was like, oh, but you didn't cheat, and then SZA was like, no, I did. She basically fucked the nigga because she used to stay on Staten Island and shit. Because she fucked the nigga that she met or she know that worked on the ferry or that used to be on the ferry a lot. A ferry, you know what that is?
Yeah.
How they get across the water, the boat and shit. So like a boat taxi, whatever. She fucked the nigga that was on the ferry, and Staten Island is a small place, and I've been there when I was in New York. And basically, everybody know everybody. So the nigga knew the nigga that worked on the ferry or that used to be on the ferry a lot. So basically, she fucked that nigga and then made a song about it in Supermodel and telling how she left the nigga that she was with to fuck the ferry nigga.
That's tough.
But she was scared to put out. But she was scared to put out her music. But she was scared to put out her music. That's crazy.
And then called it growth. Women don't have no accountability.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
But B seen this shit because I said it earlier on Twitter. How the fuck are you scared to put out your album with your beautiful ass voice and your sexy ass eyes and your sexy ass lips and your big ass titties and your perfect body?
I mean, that's different.
No, it's not different. You a fucking nigga on the ferry and not telling a nigga.
All right.
She fucked the nigga that said she didn't care that he found out. She was like, oh, I didn't care.
But she said the nigga was like Lawrence. He was a bum ass nigga with some good ass dick. So I mean, she was attached to do that. She did say that.
But if that was us saying that shit, we'd be dragged through the mud. If that was a male saying, hold on. If that was a male,
that's fact. That's fact.
We said it's a bum ass bitch. We'd be dragged through the mud.
Female. That's
why niggas don't be caring. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Say what you got.
But Lawrence wasn't a bum ass nigga. He just didn't.
He wasn't though.
He didn't get to his.
He was just a dreamer, and he's
a dreamer. He didn't get to where he wanted to be until they broke up.
He was working to what it was.
Then he glowed. He glowed.
Her fucking another nigga probably helped both of them actually, because he probably got to where he wanted to go, and she got even further than where she wanted to go probably. So it probably all worked out for the best. Now if they reconnected,
so cheating can be beneficial. That's what you're saying.
No, separating from your partner can be beneficial.
It can.
Dre said yes. It can.
It can.
I'm gonna justify what I think Dre is saying to the ladies, to the women. Cheating can lead to the ultimate breakup because sometimes you're scared to just tell your partner that
you don't want to be.
I want to be done. I want to be done.
Right.
For them to actually understand and comprehend that you done. So cheating for most partners, it'll be like, no, fuck that, I'm out of here.
It also can lead to growth. But I'm not saying that you should cheat.
Everybody needs to be cheated on, though. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody needs to be cheated on.
You gotta understand.
I said it builds character. I'm not gonna hold you.
It builds character and help you realize shit about yourself. As men,
you don't want to do that again. You don't want to go through that again. You don't want.
Shit's starting to hit, Mo. I'm about to get early.
Make me tipsy. But yeah, it definitely cheating is definitely worth it.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Not to say it's worth it like you should cheat, but I think as a male, honestly, as a male, you should cheat on because it helps you understand how to take an L in life, and that's a tough ass L to get cheated on by a woman.
But look, this is my point, right? About the
I think it's
thing,
both,
right?
though, bro. I think it's good for you to get cheated on, and I think it's good for you to cheat so you can learn. Like, you gotta get cheated on so you know how it feels. And
so wild.
I feel like if you cheat and you see that person hurt, that hurts you, and it make you feel some way. And you,
hey, Brian, don't be quiet over there.
Unless you don't give a fuck. But here's why I say men should be cheated on at some point. It's because women, it's more acceptable for a man to cheat on a woman and them to accept it and they get over it faster than a man. Like, as a man, normally, 9 times out of 10, a nigga get cheated on, they be like, fuck you. I'm going savage.
I'm done with you.
I'm a dog, fuck you 5, 6, 7, 8 hoes, and get the fuck out my life. Good riddance. When actuality, like, I mean, if you take that approach, cool, but it don't last for so long before you find new love or you change your approach to women. Or you take the approach where, all right, I fucked up, you fucked up, I can accept your flaw if they fuck up once versus me or the man fucking up 3-4 times. So like it humbles you as a man. Trust me. Everybody, I know all about this.
Facts.
But it does humble you as a man, and I think that's important sometimes. Not to say I don't wish anybody get cheated on, but if you do, just look at yourself. What's that joint from Lil Wayne I see, bro? I seen a tweet video. Man,
get you been on a straight and narrow. You know what
you
know.
I know you're talking about. Hold on.
No, you don't look for it. It's mine. Don't steal this, bro.
When I cheated, right?
Brandon, don't look for it. It's me, bro.
Back in the day.
You said back in the day.
Don't look for it, bro. It's on me. Don't read it out.
When I cheated back in the day, that was
Hold up. Nigga said Lil Wayne said, "Be something more than what you see in the mirror." Hold on.
Let the world be your mirror.
Let the world be your mirror.
Don't let them judge.
Don't let them judge you.
Because the mirror can't
Judge you.
You judge what you see.
You can judge what you see in the mirror. God,
That shit is fire.
that's
That shit is fire.
crazy. And that shit stood
Think
out.
about it.
Drake
Think
thought
about
about it. Look, he wrote it.
Think about it.
What the fuck that mean? That's tough though. Don't let the world judge you. Only the mirror can judge you because you see yourself. You got to reflect on yourself.
You know what I'm saying? When I used to, you know what I'm saying? I was cheating. I was having fun. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
When you're young, you don't give a fuck. But when you get older, you
care.
really love a woman, and like you cheat, but you're not cheating to hurt her. You just cheating because you're dumb and you accept any type of
Shit's on
attention
your
that's
way.
on your way, bruh. Like sometimes niggas cheat when we don't even fuck them. We just accept when a female say you look good, say you lucky you in a relationship, and we just
Make
be
you feel
enticed
good.
to be like our dog ears just go up like, huh? Like what'd you say? Like
Especially when you go through shit.
when you go through shit, when you're vulnerable, all because I've seen that, I'm gonna run that back. All because I've seen that I didn't feel you at first, and I understand when you're going through shit. I still think you took the sucker nigga approach instead of making a song and doing an interview about you and Jada. But I do understand when you're in a vulnerable state, a female can, you know,
Make you
swoop
feel
in
better.
and just make you feel better, and that can fuck up who you really want to be in the long time. But
We ain't mentioned Jasmine Sullivan too. Her new song.
we didn't even talk about the music yet. I mentioned it for a second.
Shit.
Let's stay back on topic. All right, let's tackle one thing at a time. Big Sean, Detroit 2. Best out of 10.
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Best out of 10. Out of 10, what do you give it? I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
I said 7.5.
9.
All right.
Why 7.5? Why 7.5, fellas? Curious.
Could have cut some
Something
of the
quick.
songs out.
Something quick.
I do like the concept.
That's my only thing against it. He just could have, if he had took like 2 or 3 of them songs off.
For me, if he took 3 or 4 songs out, it would have been higher for me.
it would have been perfect.
But I don't mind some of. Honestly, he could have took 3 or 4 of them out and then just put them on deluxe like a month later or something, or 3 weeks
Send
later.
the fuck out could have been on the deluxe. You ain't have to put Send the fuck out.
No.
Yes.
I like that one.
All
like that one.
Dre, why you say
But I
9,
can
though?
see. I see why you
Okay.
say yes to that one, Brandon, and I might agree with you. I think that one, Friday Night Cypher, could have been on a deluxe.
Friday
Even though I
Night
do like it.
agree.
I do like it.
I
I do
agree.
like it. I do like
I
it.
definitely agree. The Cypher
But I
should've
get
been
why it's
the-
on there because that's a
the-
Detroit album. He got all Detroit people.
It's fire. I like
It
it.
is fire.
And then he switched the beat up for everybody. That was really creative.
That is stuff.
I
I've
gave
never
it an
heard a
8.
cipher where everybody gets their own sample of a beat. I never heard that.
That's why I
Dre,
gave it
are
an
you
8
okay?
because hold on, Dre. I gave it an 8 because the
It looks like the
creativity.
glasses
I
are
feel
not
like
working strong enough. Did you go to America's Best today?
I just got this today.
It don't look like they're working good enough. I'm being
No.
honest with you.
Man, what the fuck? I'm in this Google group chat.
Oh,
Next
when
time,
you say
just
you was going to America's Best, I thought you were talking about wings.
Oh,
I'm
no,
talking about
glasses.
The things that's on his face.
Nah, I'm in
But-
I'm in my Gmail and it's this fucking group chat full of women with they titties and ass pictures. I didn't
Abort mission.
I'm
Get
gotta
out.
get
Get
up
out.
out of
Get
here,
out.
man.
Get out.
Leave.
I just saw
Get the
it.
fuck
I just
outta
saw
there.
it.
Exit stage left. Exit stage left.
Leave
Okay.
the group.
Out of there.
All right, be good. All
All
right.
right, Detroit.
But
you got that
I gave it an 8 because the creativity. I love music that tells a story. I love music that goes in somewhat of an order. I feel like if you can get, for example, Dave Chappelle on the album and can tell a story about where he's from and how it is growing up there to transition to other music and creativity, I gave it an 8.
Well,
love
if
the
you heard the
creativity. I
first
love-
Detroit mixtape, that's how the first one was. The stories on there was like one of the best parts. Like he did.
Yeah,
Christmas,
exactly. And I love that type of music, so I gave it an 8.
That
I
made
didn't give
you
it
feel
I didn't give it a 9 or a 10 because I feel like it was too many songs. It was a lot for me to sit through.
Erica Badu had the best one though.
She did.
I'm gonna give it to Dave, but Erica Badu had the
I
weirdest
definitely-
one.
I felt
Her, yeah, I gave it to Dave.
I
like
felt Dave. Dave is I don't know. I fuck with Dave. I fuck with Erica Badu too, but Erica just made me think a little too much over simple.
Dre, why
shit.
you give it a 9 though? I'm curious.
Well, I mean, it's a little more. It's the album is a lot deeper than me because of what I'm going through currently. That's all. So a lot of the songs just
That's fair.
it's more relatable. That's all. And I've always been a big fan of Big Sean, like from Hall of Fame to now. I
Don't
never
say
listen
we're
to
not
Final
fans
Fantasy.
of Big Sean. We're
No,
fans of
I'm not.
Big Sean.
I'm I'm not saying like that. I'm just saying like
It just hit different for you.
Yeah, it just
hit
hit
different
different.
for
So
you.
that's
Just
why
like-
I got like
Hit
that.
different.
And I mean, once I probably get past this, I'll probably listen to it again, and it probably won't be where it's at now. But right now, it's just something I can listen to all the time. So I rated it a 9. I mean, in actuality,
That's it.
at first it was an 8.5 to me, but I listened to it again. I was like, "No, it's a fucking 9. This nigga's wilding." But I like the album. To me, I like a lot of the beat switches and how he switched his flow up. Like he'll be one part of something, he'll go like a different beat and he'll flow on that. And I like that because it's like a lot of artists don't do that no more, especially artists of his stature. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them won't go into
Drake.
they won't switch a beat and go into it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they
Drizzy.
kind of, you know what I'm saying? They go for hits. And he was like, man, fuck the hits. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rap this like Harder Than My Demons to me is not a hit, but it works. You know what I'm saying?
I like that song
it
a
works.
lot. And I like the one with Post Malone, the Wolves joint. I like that one.
Yeah, that one's different. I like it.
I like the joint with Key Wayne as well.
He was on Detroit One. He a producer, right? Or he a rapper?
Yeah, I remember it from Key Wayne.
Yeah, Q in the first Detroit.
I said from
What
Key
you
Wayne.
what you did
body
say
language.
though?
Body language is definitely
John
an A
Hart.
song for me.
It's a bop.
Because I remember when Don said Detroit One should have been an album, and that's
Should've.
funny because Big Sean said the same thing. He said he always felt like that could have been an album instead of a mixtape. And
There's
I was
two
like, damn,
niggas
that's
I know
crazy.
that dropped mixtapes that should have been albums.
J. Cole.
Big Sean did it. Well, okay, that's the third one.
I'm sorry. I'm not you
Wale
say, I'm
also.
yours. I'm sorry.
Wale, Summer on Sunset. That should have been an album because that was a really good mixtape, and that should have been a fucking album, bro. Man,
Why you say what J. Cole you talking about?
I was talking about Friday Night Lights.
No,
I was talking about Cushion Orange Juice.
no.
no, Cushion Orange Juice should have been an album for sure.
Yeah, you don't
But
think
I
Friday
get,
Night Lights
but
should have
I
been an
understand.
album?
I understand why all these mixtapes weren't albums because at the times they weren't paying for all the sampling, all the beats, and all the all the
Cushion
shit
Orange
behind
Juice
it.
been an
I
album.
was
Cushion
just
Orange Juice,
understandable.
nigga.
Cushion Orange Juice should have definitely been an album. But I mean, if the times was now and they could do that, it would have been an album because they got more budget, more money, more influence. They would have did it. But now, back then, yeah. All right, SZA, Ty Dolla $ign, the R&B future
I used to
king.
ass.
Ty,
Ty Dolla $ign.
I'm with you.
Bruh. He been on a lot
you
of
take the
good
top, I get the
shit,
bottom.
bruh.
So Ty Dolla $ign
Future
is
is
the
the
R&B
feature king and shit.
feature king. In my eyes, because that nigga,
He on a
don't
lot of
mess with the
shit.
features. Him, and then right behind him, I'm gonna give Black. Black is another R&B feature king that be on a
Miguel?
lot of songs.
Miguel?
Nah, Black
Miguel
been on more.
ain't been on
Black
shit
been
this
on.
year.
Black been on more features than Miguel, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Facts.
Jeremiah?
Miguel ain't
but
been on-
Black-
Miguel-
But Black
Nah,
got a
not
good-
even
been
that.
on shit
They
all
on
year.
the big
Black be
time.
singing
Them
it.
two niggas
Black
you named on the big time songs. Black be on the big time songs and the Victoria Monet.
He
Monet
rapping
and
he
the
rapping and he sing.
fuck is the
Niggas don't know Victoria Monet. I love Victoria Monet, bro.
And what's the other joint, bro? Damn,
First
what's the
song
other
I hold Victoria Monet on was the Jane with
Can't remember her name.
Machine Gun Kelly, MGK. Little More. I was like, who the fuck is she?
Hey, shout out to MGK though. I see you doing your thing in your own little alternate emo rap thing lane. He getting awards and shit in different genres. I swear that nigga's he jumped genres sometimes. I swear to God, he be making a hit in R&B, and then he go to hip hop, then he go to emo, then he go to rap, then he go to rock.
Shout out to
then he go to
shout out to being an amazing dad as well, from what I see. So from my
Cool.
point of view, MGK.
he love his
Oh,
daughter
yeah,
just
yeah.
like
He's definitely a
Eminem
great
love his
father.
daughter.
Yeah, he's definitely a great father.
What else we got?
Tusi.
And Summer
Tusi
Walker.
dropped Summer Walker Love Cycle remix.
You got
I'm not mad.
Love cycle.
I'm not
Summer
mad at it. I don't
Walker.
like the way she came on. But she got into a little flow. She loved the song so much. I think she was excited. She was trying to find a way on it. For the first couple of bars, it was like, I love you, so I'm not judging you too hard. But once she found her flow, it was perfect.
Yeah,
I like. I'm starting to get a different appreciation for Tusi. I really like his music.
my nigga.
It's
A different appreciation.
I
Are you
I had to
serious?
put. I had to put
I
him on
look-
some
I
more,
was like-
bro. I had to
I
put
was
him on some
like,
more.
I was like, this nigga's some shit.
He ain't
I'm
even been
listening
in
to
the
nigga
game.
No, he not no
I was-
shit.
I was
He
like,
fought
listen
for
to
some
I'm like,
shit.
I was like, I ain't listening to no nigga named Tusi. What the fuck? And I was like, all right.
Hey,
I can
I
fuck
mean,
with it.
one of these stat.
Why don't you just get one of these? Stop being a bitch.
Martell. I gotta wait until I'm 21, my nigga.
Well, it don't have to be Martell. That's soon, nigga. Next weekend.
Holler me like next weekend. We're
But
going
it's
up
like-
on a Tuesday.
It's like the Henny in it, but it's not strong. But it's not no bitch. It's there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bryson Tiller. We gotta move through the music a little bit faster.
Affair.
Bryson Tiller and it's called Inhale.
Inhale, my bad.
The Fair Judge dropping Monday, bro.
A minute and 30 with the chorus.
Yeah,
then
Inhale was
30
just a
seconds of
sampler
music.
song, and that's not the right type of song to drop when you've been silent and gone for whoever knows how fucking long. Like, it did get me excited to anticipate what he's gonna sound like. I did not go listen to that sophomore album. I went back and listened to his greatest album ever. He only has 2 of them. And if I say the greatest one that he made so far,
That's
you
a
know
10
which
out of
one
10.
it is.
That's a 10 out of 10.
Trap Soul.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Flawless. All the way through. No, didn't miss nothing.
I don't say it's flawless.
Wow.
10 out of 10. Flawless.
For me,
didn't miss a thing.
for me, I
Didn't
would
miss a thing.
Yeah, I would give Trap Soul 10 for me.
10 out of 10. He didn't miss a song. He didn't miss
Only
anything
because
on that,
B-
on that album.
I didn't know about Bryson Tiller. That's the only album I clicked,
Okay.
and I didn't know the nigga. And I listened to it. I said, God damn, this nigga got one. And that's before all them songs blew up. I did the same thing with Smino when he dropped this shit.
Yeah.
And
I
said,
did the same
damn,
thing
this
too.
nigga got one. That all Anita and Wild Irish
And-
Roses
yeah.
and all them Netflix and Deuce, all this shit started popping up on the streaming. And I was like, damn. I did the
was
same
you
thing with K
listening-
Camp.
You know, was you listening to him when this shit dropped, or was you listening to him like after the fact?
I
was
listened to it when
listening
it
before.
dropped, before it even like blew up, before anybody even heard Netflix and Duce or Anita on the radio. The
They
same
was
way
on
I
the
did with
radio?
K Camp. Remember how I put you
I
on
didn't
with
even
K
know they was
Camp
on
with
the
the Kiss 5 mixtape? And now What's on Your Mind is playing on the radio nonstop.
I found out about
You been no bullshit. You've been listening to that for a brick before
I
that shit
listened
dropped
to
on
it
the
since it
radio.
first came out.
Because you was like,
K Camp,
I was like, bro, what you listening to? You
R&B
told them
songs
K
that
Camp.
be, bro. Ever since K Camp dropped "Pussy in My Face," bro, I was a fan. I'm a fan of R&B shit from him.
Do the same. You did the same thing with fucking Fetty Wap. Like, bro, what you was like Fetty Wap, bro? I ain't give
That's
up on
my
him
nigga.
yet,
You
bro.
already know, bro. I still
Yeah.
listen to some
You do.
Fetty Wap when he drop.
You be finding little sneaky shit that don't blow up until a while later, and then by the time you know all the words.
Yeah, but definitely.
listening to Smino like that for real.
Well, his last album, he kind of did like a Bryson Tiller thing. His first album, yes. His first album was long, but yes. Second album kind of did like the Bryson Tiller type of thing.
Stop.
It did.
Stop. I'm not gonna let you do that. I
It
listened to
did.
Noir plenty of times. Noir is really good.
I know, no. And I'm not saying Bryson Tiller's second album wasn't good either. It just didn't have the
it wasn't
effect that
good
the
as-
first one did. That's
The
all
first
I'm saying.
one did. The first one was
That's
just
all. Smino
not-
could pay attention
well, that
to
one
it.
was flawless.
Smino first album wasn't flaws to me, but I mean it was good. I love that album. I listen to it all the time. But Bryson Tiller, Inhale,
Hey, man, I'm getting tired of you,
teaser
man.
song, huh?
Yeah, you got. We'll talk about it later.
So are we going to
Man, let's move past music. A lot of
Yeah,
new music
yeah, I was about
came
to say-
out. Go check it
yeah,
out.
bro.
I was about to say something. I forgot. Go ahead.
I just like that. Okay, so since we've been gone, a lot of shit happened in NBA. Or actually in the world. Sorry about that. The Jacob Blake shooting happened, and luckily he survived.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the fuck he was still handcuffed to a fucking
To
hospital
a
bed for like
bed
2
after he
weeks.
Ridiculous.
It doesn't make sense. Like if he's paralyzed and can't move, what the fuck? Where's he gonna go?
Fucking ridiculous.
Don't understand that. But since we've been gone, a lot of shit happened. That happened. The NBA, NFL won't start yet, but even the players that was, social media, all the sports leaders active, boycotted, protested, and like kind of like just said fuck sports for a couple days, just to give the world a message to say, hey, we're a part of the people that care.
Yeah.
It's bigger than sports. It's bigger than what the fuck we play for. My question to you all: do you think they should have protested? Boycotted the whole season? Was the boycotting run too short in terms of 2-3 days? Like, was that too short?
You know what? If they was real niggas, and you know what? I'm speaking from my point of view. I can't speak for nobody else in the bubble. I can't speak for athletes because I don't know what they go through. I don't know what they was facing. I don't know nothing they go through. So I'm gonna speak from my point of view only. If you really want to make a message, I get it. We boycotted the whole day of games. Cool. They lost money. Great. Y'all had a meeting. LeBron and the Clippers was ready to walk out. The season have been over. Who the fuck
Lakers,
watching it?
the
Lakers and the Clippers ready to walk out. Not ready to play another game.
Clippers.
Yeah, I'm saying my bad. You know what I'm saying? Because truthfully, if LeBron says it's not happening, it's not happening. He's that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But then the next day they have the meeting with the board of governors and they put plans in motion. Man, if it was really if they really wanted for this shit to go on longer, we wouldn't have had no NBA today. It wouldn't be more bubble. Wouldn't be no more games.
I think that
you know
it could have been longer. I agree, but at the same time, it's people's money, it's people's livelihood that's on the line, which I respect. But even still, they paused the game. They came back with a plan of action to still push forward, to still try to make change. It's like they not wearing this stuff on their jerseys for nothing.
Right.
People not. Some people don't even have a name on the back of their jersey. They not doing that for nothing.
Right.
They bringing awareness to it, even though they're still playing. They bringing awareness to it, even when they weren't playing. I think they're still doing an excellent job. I definitely think some things could have been different, and it might have could have even been a little bit longer. But they're still creating some type of change that's needed. They're not just not doing nothing, and I can't do nothing but commend the NBA and the players for that.
Mm-hmm. Brandon.
Yeah.
You want to say something?
Catching up to him.
Yeah,
this nigga over there tripping, bro.
I go first to give you some time, bro. I disagree with y'all two in terms of it could have been longer. I mean, not to say disagree, but I think them boycotting for them couple of days, I'm not saying perfect, but it happened. All I'm saying is I told Ty this a while ago. The way that they boycotted could have been a little bit more impactful. So, like, instead of saying, hey, before the game, before we even come on the court, that we're not going to play and just stay in the locker room, come out to the court with your uniform like you about to play and then give a message to the camera because everybody watching and just walk the fuck off. That would have been more impactful to me. But at the same time.
To not say nothing and just walk out there and then walk off.
But at the same time, for the Milwaukee Bucks and shit to start it off, if you pay attention, there's a chain effect. Like, because the rest of these sports leagues weren't about to follow suit. They weren't about to do the same thing. It wasn't until Milwaukee did it, and then all the rest of the teams in the NBA bubble did it, and then the rest of the sports leagues started to do it. Soccer probably wasn't even going to give a fuck about us.
Hockey wasn't about to do it.
The NBA
one of the players
is
stepped up
leading
and said something.
NBA is leading in the voice of change. Like, soccer does some shit. I'd say it's the NBA, and then I see a lot of shit with soccer players. Soccer players doing a lot of shit. It's surprising. I thought it would be the NFL. I'm interested to see what the NFL is going to do towards more Black Lives Matter shit. And
in regards to that, they're doing a little bit more when things on their helmet, when certain cleats.
I know, but like, so
gloves.
when the game starts up, you know, the NBA gives a message every time. NBA plays like a 5-minute video of like equality and change. Like, does the NFL do something like that? And I feel like you're a big corporation.
Not as much as an NBA. I
Especially
agree.
for the NFL, where you're a corporation that already has trouble handling legal actions and lawsuits against these players. Like, but back to the main point, I think the way they boycotted could have been more impactful. But the boycott and all was cool. I don't have a problem with the time length. And I think for them to come back and play, it just sets the precedent for them to be able to show, hey, we can stop for a couple of days and see how we affect the world. And if we wanted to stop for a long time, y'all would really, really be in y'all ass. Y'all would really be affected. And you see how a little bit of change happened when they just made that little boycott one. So that's all I'm going to say on that.
Yeah, 2 days later, a lot.
A lot better enough, but some stuff.
I agree.
Some change is better than no change. My fault, B. Go ahead.
Nah, you good. I agree with you, Don. Like, I feel like they should have did it a little bit more impactful. Like, came up and just was like, fuck it. Like, kind of like what Kenny Smith did on TV.
And that was tough for a broadcaster announcer to do that. That's
Mhm.
tough. Analyst
And it
level.
hit harder. It hit harder for in general.
I feel like when it came to that Kenny Smith shit, though, I feel like everybody should have did that shit, though.
See, but he didn't talk about it. He didn't let them know.
I know.
Oh
but
my God.
it was like it was tough.
Dre, stop watching the fucking game.
I'm sorry. I'm done watching, but we just came back and we up. That's the only crazy part.
We was only up by like 9-10 points. Relax.
Bro,
We
y'all
always
like
do the same
15.
shit. Bro, we do the same shit in the third quarter every time. We always be up by 12 or 10 or 15, then we fucking lose the lead. I'm tired of the fucking Celtics with that dumbass third quarter curse that we got going on. That shit gets on my fucking nerves. Brandon, back to you. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I feel like they should have did more than 2 days, to be honest with you, because I just feel like as far as like timeline wise, that shit ain't hit niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas weren't really getting where they was coming from. So other than that, like the whole situation, I felt like they could have went differently. I feel like also too, like the media should have put more emphasis on what the WNBA was doing, because the WNBA been doing this shit. And as far as what they've been doing, it's been on a larger scale. Like niggas had Jacob Blake shirts with the amount of gunshots that he took to the back on his shirt. Like salute to them women. Like they really like stepped up.
Attention to detail.
You know what I'm saying? They really stepped up when it came to that shit. Like, and not just that shit, like motherfucking every
Sorry.
Bless you.
every type of social issue that's related.
NFL's back, baby. I'm not the mic.
Every type of social issue that's related to like just racial injustice or just injustice in general, like the WNBA, they really be on it. So I feel like the media should give them more coverage as being like trailblazers in sports when it comes to just like doing what they supposed to do as far as bringing awareness and shit.
Man, women in any sport be the first to do a lot. Truthfully, on some real shit.
That's true. A lot of soccer players do step up first.
Not only do they be fighting for
WNBA.
equality for themselves, like as far as pay next to like stuff next to men, they be fighting for other shit while doing that. And it just really be crazy because it's like, damn.
And fighting for equality for themselves.
Well, that is true. I do think we should give a lot of credit to the professional basketball leagues in general, the WNBA and NBA, because they both set the lead for all these non-black dominant leagues to follow suit. The NHL, mostly white people. FIFA, the MSL, mostly white Europeans and shit. So I mean, it set the precedent, it set the standard for them to follow suit. So I applaud. I do applaud the NBA and WNBA for at least setting by example. Because if they wasn't, doing what they supposed to do or did what they did, we wouldn't have this big ass like the MLB wouldn't be doing the shit that they doing.
NHL definitely wouldn't. NHL wasn't even going to do it until one of the African American players.
A lot of these people weren't going to do it. A lot of these big corporations, these Sonys and Apples and shit, wasn't going to say nothing. Wasn't going to do shit until a big ass corporation like the NBA and the NWA. I mean, the WNBA combined did some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure we give credit to them as a whole, whether we think the boycott should have been longer or not. For them to set and lead by example is a big move because it shows that corporation that black people, we are important to the culture of what you get paid for. We bring the money, we bring the revenue. So if we start playing, you need to make change so we can go back playing, because if not, your league will fail.
Which is very true.
And I think that needs to lead to help more white people or non-black people to understand, okay, this is not equality that they're fighting for right now. It's not for my specific race, but it's still wrong to see people of any color to go under any type of oppression. So you need to fight and show how you can make change because you make the money. If without the players, there's no money in the league.
It's just like
get no fucking scrubs.
It's just like the same response that a lot of these college players was getting. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's completely with them because they got scholarships and shit, so they can't really speak out on everything. But as far as like when it came to like the racial injustice and shit, none of them coaches, none of them boards of directors, none of them they said anything. But
Man, the NCAA is probably the most racist fucking organization.
it's like
Controlling.
NCAA been
all motherfuckers
robbing niggas for years.
Yeah, but all
literally.
they did was they just walked across the stadium, like walked across the yard or some shit, like arm in arm and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, we want you to say something. Now, granted, it was other colleges that did it, but we talking about these D1 schools that you be going into our neighborhoods, recruiting our black boys and shit to play for your college and universities. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be the front runners of talking to motherfuckers. And as far as like media is concerned, like,
well, I see why they're not gonna be the front runners because they're still young, and that's why I say we need.
Talking about the board of directors, like coaches.
Oh, I ain't even talking about that. I know they're not gonna do it, but the players need the NBA and the WNBA and shit, and they definitely need the fucking NFL to do more on this shit. I'm glad the NFL is back, cool, but I want them to do more as well because if they do more, they're gonna show the example for all these black kids that went to these PWIs and these top D1 schools to play basketball and football that they stand as one and show unity and make a message. It will be impactful because now you're college, you're a youth. A lot of Mikey is fucking how old? 16? Mikey Williams is 16?
Yeah, 15, 16.
And has like the Zion following right now. Like he's fucking,
like 3 million followers, bro.
He's more popular than a fucking sixth man on the team in the NBA at 16. Like I'm saying, it's just players like as the younger they are, the more popular they get. So they have influence, and they need the influence from the people they look up to set the example.
That's it.
But yeah, that's not stay on this all day, man. I just wanted to let that.
Nigga, you say Marcus Smart.
All right, how many years is it okay for your partner to be from you?
50.
Huh?
How many years is it okay for you and your partner to be separated in age?
50.
He said my nipple.
I got pissed. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be right back.
I got pissed like shit too, you know.
Bathroom break? Yeah, I got P2, no bullshit.
Damn, y'all pissy as shit.
Fuck you, nigga. Yeah, that drink be going through you, bro. I'm telling you. We ready?
Let's get back to it.
Back?
Let's go.
All right, hold on.
Ty said, how many years apart is it okay for your partner to be? So what's a reasonable age gap between you and your significant other? And we're talking about dating and getting married.
I think when you grown,
10 to 15.
I think when you grown, it gotta be like 5 to 7 years. No, when you grown, I think you could be. 10 is too much for me. I would say 7 years.
Wow.
Okay.
7 to 8. 7 to 8 years. You can be older than me 7 to 8 years, or you can be younger than me 7 to 8 years.
Okay.
I'm 23.
That's not bad. I say
you said 3.
What? Are we talking about if you of age?
Fuck.
Yeah, like if you
18
you
plus?
you out of school.
Yes,
No, you out of school. You graduated college. You
okay.
like you ahead, bro.
Sure.
I'm talking about you way ahead. Like you're not dealing with
you personally. Brandon say 4. Ty says
I ain't say 4.
I say 5 to 7.
5 to 7. I'm gonna say around 5 to 7 too.
Like think of you like 50. She what? 46.
37.
Oh, for me, I won't date. If I'm old, yeah. If I'm like 30, the youngest I'll probably go out and date. I keep 100 is probably like 25.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm saying, like I'm talking about like way ahead.
But if she's older than me, if I'm 23 right now, is she 30 or 29?
I don't know. I don't really mind dating a woman that's like 5, 6, 7 years older than me. I don't really mind it.
I think the question should be reversed. As a man, we should answer like, okay, what brought us time to answer this question because the news that came out about Marcus Houston being how old was he?
39.
He's 39. His wife is 19.
20 years.
He's been
wife.
grooming her. Been grooming the bitch.
Which is
He
crazy.
said he wasn't dating her or nothing before that.
Same thing Tiger said with Kylie Jenner, but we all know
That's what they always say. But when you
that's what you supposed to say before they reach legal age.
You're a sick nigga.
That's what you say. Them church folk and them church folk is sick, bro. Churches are sick, bro. People in churches are sick niggas for real, bro. Not all of them, but some of them. Like you're basically preparing your daughter to get married. And I'm not saying that sometimes when you turn 18, 19, you can't make your own decisions. But at the same time, it's like this nigga is 39 years old. What the fuck does he want to do with a 19, 18-year-old? Truthfully.
Fuck.
Exactly. What can you teach? Like you're basically can manipulate a woman that's
pussy. She got that tight.
Yeah, like you can manipulate a woman 20 years younger than you.
Oh, this nigga
that tight ass pussy.
What is wrong with him, bro?
Macaroni in the pot with that tight ass pussy.
He gotta stop.
That's how Marcus is. Marcus like, oh, it's a Mario, one person.
Yeah,
I don't know Marcus Houston song on the top. I just know you guys heard. I don't know no B2K.
Bro, I know a Marcus Houston song, bro. Hold up.
We do.
You got Sir has the second movie.
Yeah, that shit doo doo.
Yeah, it's called Beat the World or some shit. I was like, this is ass.
It's like Stomp Y'all has another movie.
And I watched that shit multiple times.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna put it like
it's alright.
I'm gonna put it like this to you, right? So, as a male,
you know, got that goddamn motherfucker, man. You had to goddamn tell that motherfucker.
As a male, I can date a woman that's like motherfucking like
5 years older than you, but you can't go 5 years younger than you.
I could date a woman that's I done dated
Look at you. Hot nigga.
I don't
Hot nigga.
All right, I mean I don't get no fuck, but
Nah.
real, you feel me?
He lying.
I'm not.
Nah, the fact that he in his accent right now, let you know, bro.
Y'all niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I fuck with
Hell yeah.
I used to fuck.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I was
like 24.
24.
I like 24. Like 39, 40. You know what I'm saying?
39.
It was an interesting experience. You feel me? So.
Experience. Side eye, go ahead, bro. Damn, you said you were how old?
I was like 24.
24.
And she was what?
Like 39, 40.
Beat them Chiefs up!
Yeah, bro. It was interesting.
Hey,
experience.
Speaking of that, I was like 21, 22. Fucking with a lady my mother age. I felt so wild.
Bro, why ain't talking about no spicy shit all day? Y'all ever fuck while y'all on top and y'all feel y'all butt cheeks shaking while y'all stroking, bro? That don't be wild to y'all, bro. I got a little ass on me, bro, so I'm gonna give it a buck when I be on top stroking that shit. My little butt cheeks have a little waves going through. I know you feel my pain, bro. I know you feel a little butt.
Hey Don, it's crazy you said that.
Then he tried
to clench your butt cheek, you clench it.
He calls me out because I got.
You know we the fat bus gangsters, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, Don, no bullshit.
You tripping my ass fetish shit? I be fucking my shit be jiggling. The fuck is you talking about?
What did you say, nigga?
Tripping my ass fetish shit? I be fucking my shit be jiggling. The fuck is you talking about? Tripping my ass fetish shit? I be fucking my shit be jiggling. The fuck is you talking about?
Hey Mo. Hey bro.
What y'all talking about, bro? Not just Dre out here. What is you talking about?
I mean, I thought we was gonna keep it. I thought we wasn't gonna get too spicy, man.
Oh, not too spicy. We didn't get spicy at all. Bro.
Hey, but it's crazy you said that because it was this video that went viral.
Your ass be shaking more than hers.
It was a video that went
viral. Never that. I don't know about that one.
If you put in the right amount of work, bro, if you want to talk, that motherfucker be. I like, damn, bro, glare my cheek, hold it together, nigga. Let's go.
It was a video that went viral on Twitter, bro. This nigga was like. He was like, you supposed to use your hips instead of thrusting. But he was like going like that. And then he was like, no, you supposed to go like that. And I'm like, niggas really be going like that? Y'all don't put...
At some point, at some point you do. Like you...
No hip.
Yeah, no, you do. But that hip shit get tiring. No niggas doing that for 15 minutes straight.
Slow stroke that joint, you know what I'm saying? I'm
slow stroking for 30 minutes straight.
And I'm not fucking Caribbean, so my hips ain't that. My hips don't move unlimited, bro.
He talking about I'm in that bit like
How long though?
Huh?
Cap, how long?
How long?
You got a good 7 minutes.
How long before you switch it up? At some point, you bound to hit the.
No bullshit.
Turn around we on.
Hey, no cap, bro. It's probably like 5 minutes because if you do that slow stroke shit for too long, bro, you be about to nut. So it's like you can't.
I slow stroke from the back like a motherfucker. That should be.
Bro,
Goddamn, my boy. That should be. My boy.
Yeah.
You got to though. You got to from the back. You got to slow.
But slow stroking is toxic, bro.
Because I do that from the back because most
that's toxic,
the
bro.
lady that I'm dealing with cannot take the straight.
Hey, hold on.
You better tell her take that. You better tell her take that.
I need to say this. Hold on. I need to say this. Anytime that you are slow stroking a motherfucker and motherfucking missionary, bro, and you looking them in the eyes while you slow stroking that motherfucker, that shit is toxic.
That should be farting and squirting. Farting and squirting. Farting and squirting.
No, I'm looking at the camera. You niggas is doing that to bitches, bro. Stop, bro.
Why you sound like
Stop, bro.
Why you sound like we listen to the radio at like 11:30, bro? I swear to God.
Hey.
You just doing that to bitches.
Stop, bro. You know what you doing, boy. Stop.
Shit toxic.
That shit toxic, bro. Stop, bro. Look at me.
Then you don't talk to her for 2 days.
Look. All right. When y'all missionary, what do y'all do when you stroking and that shit gets so wet, you about to nut? What's your move? Like, if you're not trying to nut, you hold it. Do you stop and like push it deep in and like stay in the pussy and hold it? Because that'll make me nut sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Do you pull out and try to act like you about to eat her pussy or do some wild shit?
And to stop yourself from nothing, or like
from nothing.
I just stop all motions.
I stop. Yeah, I just stop.
I can't stop inside of her though. If I stop and I'm deep inside of her,
I might stop.
I should still be like, damn, I'm deep. If she moan while I'm stopping, I'm deep inside her.
I'm gonna stop.
I was coming. I can't do it.
I'm gonna stop everything.
Oh, man.
I get to look right on the titties, boy. I get to look right on the titties.
I stop, slow down, stop kissing the neck or something else, bro. I can't keep
boy,
going.
them titties be getting them so wet, boy. That shit had my hands soaking, boy. God damn, that motherfucker look. God damn.
Hey, bro, I'm about to get off this shit, bro.
Put your dick in. I'm not trying.
What? Oh my god, bro! What you just say, bro?
Shit,
you said put your
what? He said put your dick in, bro. What the fuck is going on?
No, I'm saying.
No.
You asked what we do. I'm saying I just put my dick in and I just leave it there for a minute.
No, but
and then
you said put your dick in.
Put my dick in.
Nah, I was vividly imagining the moment of fucking a woman. You know what I'm saying?
I feel. Let's see what's up. Shit.
You on spicy shit? Fuck
man, one of these days, man. If you know, man.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Cougars, y'all be having some good ass pussy, boy.
Boy, I done been through like 2 to 4 kids already. I know that shit wet.
Cougar shit, boy. They should be elite. Elite.
Bless you.
Fucking he was sneezing.
Elite. I said like that, boy.
That shit is good though. I don't know. They must know some shit that we don't know.
I never fucked a cougar in my life.
It's a great.
I don't know why I'm looking at the microphone like it's a camera. I never fucked a cougar in my life. Never.
It's tough.
Women, you
never
are never
fucked
too
one
old.
in my life.
You are never too old to have that WAP that you talking about.
Woman, you are never too old for this dick.
Hey, ladies, woman, I'm sorry. Do y'all suck the whole ball, or do y'all like lick the shit, like play with it, like play with it like it's a click on the ball? Do y'all like suck the whole ball in your mouth? Hey, some of y'all hoes be trying to do that shit after we nut and we trying to go second round. That shit don't help me stay up. That shit hurt my nut.
I'm be real.
If I ain't nut, but first time, man.
If I'm getting hit, suck the whole ball, like the whole ball is in our mouth, bro. That shit hurt, bro. Y'all be trying to do that shit, bro.
It ain't like how we do when we got your whole nipple in our mouth. Like it ain't the same effect. It don't work the same.
Got the whole areola in your mouth.
Boy, I be licking the shell the area. I'll be hitting the circle jerk.
Yeah.
Hit the rattlesnake.
Hit the lick your hand. You lick your hand, suck at the same time. Bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
Boy,
this
yeah,
way,
you suck that
this
shit
way.
and you suck no homo. We talk about the nipple. We talk about titties, nigga. Titties. You put that motherfucker, suck that whole motherfucking nipple in.
Be like a fucking
Hey,
ant
cuz.
eating that motherfucker.
Hey, dog, don't do that. Hey,
What? I clarified. We talk about nipples, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't do
you be
that.
looking
bro.
like
This is
a,
We
you
talk
be
about
like
women's
an ant
titties,
eater.
nigga.
Like an ant eater trying to do that.
Boy,
shit.
yeah. Hey, bro, you ever been on, like a girl be on top and you trying to fuck and then like she too high up, like she not leaning towards you, so you trying to suck her titty, but it's like you got like,
No, you like, come here. Yeah, come down a little bit.
yeah, you be like,
Yeah,
come
come
here,
down.
bring that shit.
You
Then they
gotta
look like
yeah,
you
grab
be,
her back. Grab her back.
hey, bro, you be leaning to the side, trying to lick her titty, bro.
looking dumb as shit.
But when you doing missionary,
This nigga here.
sucking titties while you doing missionary is undefeated, bro.
It's hard as shit to do though.
Yeah,
If she's
Yeah,
short,
they
if she,
titty.
but if she's short,
If
nah,
she's
it's not gonna
short,
work.
if she's short,
it's hard as hell to do.
boy, if she's short, my ass be like this. My ass be like this. I be busted up like a fucking ant eater, like, trying to get in that motherfucker.
Like he
Boy,
like a
it's hard as
motherfucking
shit.
hedgehog, boy.
Yeah, it'd be hard as shit to try to do that shit. I feel like an armadillo. Like I just rolled up trying to get that motherfucking titty.
Some
Yeah, I
rolled
feel
up
like an
trying to get that
armadillo.
motherfucking titty. Funny as shit.
Oh, I need to put my shit in charge, you know.
I ain't even gonna flex to y'all boys. I'm just like drunk right now.
It's all good. Hey, we did it for y'all. Episode 13, you know. Hey, this is how we coming back. We coming back strong. We got a lot of room in here with some previews. I ain't gonna lie.
We shoulda did this shit on a Friday.
Fuck that.
Friday the 13th.
I don't got to
Friday
work
the
tomorrow for
13th
real
episode.
anyway.
Who was gonna edit?
Friday the 13th.
Hey, we should have a Halloween party, bro.
I said that already,
Oh.
nigga. I said that on the
He
game.
did.
I said we should all throw together. Brandon, remember I said that? I said we should all throw together.
Remember?
He did.
Well, I want to talk
probably-
about just only real. I was talking about all the bros, everybody, so we can all invite a
fair share amount of women. Ooh.
a fair share amount of people.
Yeah. People. Where's the bitches at? Excuse me.
Big booty bitches always invited.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I thought I forgot we was cool for a second, bro.
It's all good. We're gonna wrap this shit up here.
Hey, I just want to say before we,
Go ahead.
get done, you know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm talking about? Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna take one more shot for y'all.
If you don't suck dick, you childish. I have to
You
repeat.
said that already. You
I
said
don't
that.
get it. You say it again. You don't suck dick, you childish.
If you don't swallow nut, you childish. That's where I'm going. That's
Yeah.
2020.
That's
Yeah,
Hey, but
that's
you
bad.
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give women the benefit of the doubt when it comes to that, because sometimes you know what I'm saying.
Kill, if you can come on
Oh
my face,
no,
I cannot come on
I'm
your
tired of
face.
that because when I'm eating pussy, bro, you come in my mouth. That shit, the juices drop in my mouth. I'm swallowing your cum as a woman.
That's true. We don't complain about that shit.
Don't know. I love it. I love it.
What, Don? I'm playing devil's advocate. Hold on.
I'm
Sometimes
just saying, bro.
they
If you come on my
PHI
face, I should be able to come on your face.
Hold on. I'm playing devil's
You
advocate.
have a cum on a girl face?
No,
I
I never
told
did.
y'all about that. I nutted in a girl.
In her
Boy,
mouth,
but she
yeah.
got that
Not in her
motherfucker.
face,
She
though.
like over this with her mouth like this shit like this. She like,
I told you.
boy, that should be amazing. That shit just.
I told y'all
Oh
about
my
that.
god, give me something the
Try
right
that
way.
I tried that shit one time and I made a mistake of
Not in
nutting.
her face, but in her mouth, yeah.
And she didn't want to talk to me no more because I nutted in her eye. I was gonna ask her.
Yeah, man. I know, man. That's
All right, so look, since we about to leave, I'm gonna tell
He
y'all.
took on something.
Hold on. Closing story.
All right, I'm gonna tell y'all the story. So I was fucking with this shorty, right? And she motherfucking was talking about how
Here you go.
Goddamn,
Southern
talk
shit.
about.
hey, shut up.
Southern drawl.
I'm going. I'm telling.
She was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was watching this porno and shit. She's like, I never had my face nutted on. I'm like, for real? I was like, I never did that shit. She's like, oh yeah, we gotta try that shit. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm fucking with shorty, whatever, and she sucking my dick and shit. So I was like, yeah, I'm about to nut and shit, right? She's like,
Oh, wait, you say I'm about to nut?
nah, it was like, it's more of like a,
Nah,
No, I'm like, do you say I'm about to nut?
I mean, it depends. It depends, bro. Sometimes I be like, I'm not even gonna hold y'all, bro. Like real talk. I do be like, I'd be like Yin Yang Twins in the Whisper song, nigga. I'd be like, I'm about to nut. Fuck you talking about? So
why would we whisper that shit? Why would it be like,
no, bro.
oh, I'm about to nut?
I would say that. I'm like, I'm about to come.
I can't do
That's what I
that.
said.
Oh, you lame man, boy. What the fuck?
Lame
wrong with
Lame ass nigga.
Lame man, nigga.
I'm about to come.
I'm like, damn, you about to make
White
me
boy in a
come.
porno, lame man.
Hey, no, you was telling that nigga that was getting fucked by that bitch. She was like, I'm about to come in you.
About to come, lame man. Oh, he fell out. He fell out.
Hey, bro, this is the funniest episode, bro. This is the funniest episode, bro. Yo, this
Hey,
nigga, yo.
Hey, buddy, you okay?
Is he
Hey,
dead?
yo. You alright, bro?
Oh, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
He fell out.
You get him like an old ass man too, bro.
Oh, no.
Uh,
All right, so look, let me.
oh,
tell the
shit. I'm
story,
saying
bro.
all the way. Oh, shit.
Tell the story, bro.
That boy took himself out.
So yeah, all right, so we get into it. Like I'm telling her, I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to nut. She's like, all right, bet. She's like,
One of
no,
the real people.
on the real, yeah. So she was like, she's like, yeah, you can, she's like, yeah, nut on my face, whatever. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying, get my nut off and shit. And I wasn't paying attention because I was so focused on like, damn, she really about to let me nut on her face. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like jacking my dick off and shit. And before I knew it, that bitch went like dead in her eye, like dead in her eye, not like the white side, like the black part of her eye, like dead in her eye, bro. So she like, oh shit. So I'm like, oh, you all right? Then as soon as she turned around, like I turned on the light, as soon as she turned around, her eye red as shit, bro. So
She had one of these days. She was like,
yeah, but she's like, what the fuck? I said, on my face, not my eye. And I'm like, first of all,
your eyes like kind of.
bro, first of all, it's dark as shit. First of all, it's dark as shit in the room, bro. I can't see you, bro. Hey, you talking about like you want me to put it on your face? I can't see your face. You want me to braille that bit and put my hand?
I remember I know them. That was funny.
All right, thank you all for joining episode 13. We appreciate you. We are back on the real. We be live on Monday nights at 8 o'clock. We appreciate all of y'all. We love y'all. Thank you for the support, the overwhelming messages, everything you left. We love y'all. Catch y'all next time. Next week, we be back, bitches.
Hey, blur that out. Blur that out.
Back.
Blur that out.
We back, everybody. Catch y'all next week. We
Blur
are
that
back.
out.
Only the Real. Follow us at Only the Real on Instagram. Only the Real Pod on Twitter. And our YouTube page, Only the Real Pod 1 on Twitter, and then Only the Real on Instagram. Be search us. It was another nigga that had our name. We got him the fuck out of this. We got more views than him. We back in full effect.
Out of here.
For all you bitch ass niggas, you bitch ass podcasts ain't funnier than us, and that's it. That's facts. That's all y'all niggas.
Keep it 100. Keep it 100 all the time. What they say? No kizzy. That's what they say.
No cap. Catch y'all niggas next week.
Don't say that shit.